Like that all day here in Bradford as part of the BBC's Brexit Britain Day. And also worth telling you that if you're watching in England, you can see a special edition of Inside Out this evening, specifically looking at the vote to leave the EU. That's 7:30 this evening on BBC One, special editions of Inside Out. And of course, wherever you are in the country, you can see all those programmes later on the iPlayer. So much more from here all day. But for now, Sophie, back to you.
Jane, thank you. Time now for a look at the weather with Louise Lear. The sunshine's gone.
I know, it's a Monday morning. The last thing, Sophie, you want is us standing there using words like grey, drab, drizzly. Unfortunately, that's what happened for most of us this Monday morning. As you can see by this Weather Watchers picture in Devon, a lot of low cloud and some coastal mist, and it was drizzly as well. But there has been a little bit of sunshine, not too bad in Durham first thing this morning. You really have been the favoured few because for most of it there's been a lot of low grey cloud around, and that cloud producing some bits and pieces of drizzle. The drizzle now starting to ease away up into the far northeast as well. Showery outbreaks of rain clearing away from the north and east of Scotland, and through the afternoon we keep that cloud for most. There might be a little bit of brightness starting to develop, favoured spots Northern Ireland, and temperatures responding 22 degrees. And despite the cloud, it's not that cold out there. In fact, there's quite a humid feel, but along those coasts, well, the cloud thick enough for the odd spot or two of drizzle, some coastal murk as well. But into the lee of high ground, you might just get to see a little bit of sunshine if you're lucky. Highest values really of around 19 to 22 today. Any holes in the cloud, they'll quickly disappear as we go through this evening. We'll see more cloud returning, we'll see more coastal fog and some hill fog as well, and maybe the cloud thick enough for the odd spot or two of drizzle, but an incredibly mild night for many. Perhaps 19 degrees in Northern Ireland, that could be a record low for this time of year in terms of the temperature. Now, this weather front will continue to bring in some drizzly rain into Northern Ireland, central and southern Scotland. To the north and east of that, we might see a little bit of sunshine coming through. To the south, still the emphasis with a good deal of cloud around, but if you get the cloud breaking up, the temperatures are really going to respond. So if you get some sunshine, we could see 25, 77 Fahrenheit. Generally, we're likely to see the low 20s for many. Now, as we move out of Tuesday into Wednesday, that weather front pushes its way north. The high pressure drifts off to the east, and it allows the wind direction to change. Not coming in off the Atlantic, we lose that humidity. Still a lot of heat in the near continent, but it's drier air as we move through the middle of the week. And as a consequence, hopefully, fingers crossed, that should help to break up the cloud a little more, I suspect, on Wednesday. And so the temperatures will respond. We could see highs of 27 degrees. If that leads you into a big groan, then most of us will perhaps see temperatures low to mid-20s. So just to recap, today and tomorrow, it's messy out there. It's grey, it's drab, it's not particularly pleasant, but it's warm and humid. As we move into Wednesday, it looks as though it will be pretty hot with some sunshine coming through. Fingers crossed, that's the story, Sophie.
Thank you. A reminder now of our main story this lunchtime. The Prime Minister rules out the idea of